I don't hear if he's sitting. Anybody?
No, nothing.
Just one noise. It's very good morning here. This final year in Halifa is just begun. The first ball has been bowled. Rising Star taking on Canor CC in the AL-MUZAINI KFCL Season X Grand Final. This is the first final of this day. They were going to have another final following up later in the afternoon. Rising Stars Captain Mavi winning the toss immediately, had no hesitation, and he's chosen to bat first. The over started on a very, very quiet note still. Robin Matthew, he has ball in hand. Steaming in, good pace, good line, good length. He's ticking all the boxes this morning. Faiz Ismail and Yusuf Azruddin are the two openers, pretty renowned. And Rising Star, they'll want to take full toll initially, try and get and go after the bowlers. Off the back foot. There is a power play, and very interesting power play though. They got 3 fielders and not 2. They're going to be having a 5-over power play initially to begin with, and Robin Matthew has started off pretty well. Excellent line and length. He's looking to pick up wickets, and he's looking to pick them very, very quickly. All the 3 fielders on the onside, deep long on, deep mid wicket, and a slightly more square or deep square leg. I've been very impressed with the way Robin Matthew has started, very clinical with his action. First aggressive and attacking stroke off the middle of the bat. The ball is screaming away, and that is excellent timing on that occasion. It was all placement though, the first boundary on the board. This game is brought to you live here on Ben Creations, courtesy AL-MUZAINI KFCL Season X. It's Season 10, I beg your pardon. Both the match officials today are Jobin and Jayesh. We also have Koshi behind the scenes as a third umpire. We do have a review as well. A couple of reviews for both these teams to try and ease things. Very interesting, this setup. It's a wonderful ground here in Abu Halifa, the NCC cricket ground. We're still into the first over, trying to cut this one. Did it get some thing on that? The fielders look very excited, putting a lot of pressure there, but the umpire is very cool, very calm. Over number 1 done and dusted, no damage done, but there's a beautiful boundary to start things off for the Rising Star, courtesy of Faiz Ismail's bat. 5 for none. We're still into the early stages. Over number 1 it was very exciting. There was an appeal, a boundary, everything happening here. The temperature here is 28 degrees, slightly on the windy side. Summer's closing down here in Kuwait. It's going to get hot. The summers, man, are very challenging. This is Season 10. Another bowler starts right arm there. He's got his hand to that. It was almost a wicket, in and out straight away. Apologies there from the fielder. He does realize. Slightly unconventional though from the fielding perspective. Trying to have a square leg, trying to bowl around the wicket, but the length was good. He tried to flick this one away. Again, it's going to be the same field with the deep mid-wicket, deep square leg and a straightish long one. Those three fielders, there's a backward point, extra cover, and slightly wideish mid-off inside the circle and a short third man. Not to forget the square leg inside the circle. It's a full toss ball. He's missed it. He was trying to hit it squarer. Had he gone straight and placed it, surely would have picked up more runs. But nonetheless, he's failed to get any bat on that. What they're looking at, they're looking to go more on the onside. You'll have to bat sensibly. You'll have to bat pretty conventional. That's what will get you more runs. The rising star. The length is good. A challenging one though, slightly on the shorter side, but nonetheless pretty good. At the moment, Rising Stars, they have no answer whatsoever. Joshy George is the opening partner with Robin Matthew. He started off well. This game is brought to you live here on Ben Creations. Again, he looks to go on the onside. A big swing, a big miss. Another dot ball. The pressure slowly now building on to the batters. Fahad Ismail there. He's already consumed 7 balls. He's feeling the heat at the moment. His partner, rightly so, Azharuddin walking to him and telling him to calm down. Try and rotate the strike. Again. Almost yoked himself, low full toss. The shot selection slightly here, very indecisive. He's trying everything possible to go only one way. It's deep mid wicket or square leg where they already have cushion and cover. 2 fielders riding the boundary, so he's not going to get plenty unless he places the ball pretty well enough. Good start there from George. Good start there from KANNUR CC. They've done well in the semi-final. Not a big high-scoring game. They finish it off in a flash, trying to chase down 83, 84. Off the back foot, straight into the covers. That is pressure. Again, not a good shot. He was looking to go towards the onside. Initially, he was trying to adjust. And that has brought the downfall. Wicket number 1 falling. Courtesy, some excellent bowling from both these opening bowlers. Joshy and Robin have applied quite a lot of pressure. The pressure will certainly take a good toll on you if you have the power play. You've been told to ensure to take full toll of that power play, but in the end, Rising Stars not responding to the occasion. Jackson Wilson is the new batter who's walked in at number 3. Interesting though. Rising Star, they have done well initially in their semi-final. It was a blockbuster semi-final. They scored 171 against the Goan boys. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a Yorker. That's not a ball that you would want right up. And you can see there, Robin has really cleaned up Azharuddin on that occasion. Now the pressure is told on both the batters. He was standing and watching his partner struggle this time around. The moment he got strike, blockbuster Yorker there from Robin Matthew. Is complimenting his bowling partner. Now both the bowlers have a wicket apiece. What a start. What a start for Canor CC. Robin Matthew and George both have a wicket piece. And certainly working up a plan. They've got an attacking approach to this game. They're looking to pick up wickets, which is excellent. Very often in a T20 game, in a shorter version, you would always fancy the batters to take you home, but it's the bowlers that normally win you matches. Even if it's test matches, it's pretty much the same. Jersey number 23, Robin. He's looking good. He wants to maneuver his field. And a good thinking there from Robin. He's getting the deep mid-wicket inside. Rightly so. I'd want to see a slip, perhaps a gully or a short cover. He's got a deep backward point now. He's done his homework. Anas is the new batter who's walked in. I was talking about a slip straight away. Some action. The wicketkeeper very much alert. What an exciting spell. He's steaming in. I love the action that Robin Matthew possesses. Very clinical. He's got a good lengthy run up. Very smooth youngster. Got good approach. Very athletic. Slightly lateral with his action. The fielder that short cover charging in. No damage. No extra runs. Anas gets off the mark. He'll be very relieved. He'll want to stand at the non-strikers and watch what is happening at the moment. He'll want to compliment the KFCL management for putting up an excellent show. This is season 10, mind you, 10 long seasons. Koshi has done excellent in trying and ensuring this tournament, this finals is kicked off. Wonderful ground here at Halifa, the NCC ground. We'll come back live, and it's Robin Matthews, full and straight. He's searching for that Yorker. He's looking to pick up another wicket. Everyone these days are very fascinated about Jasprit Bumrah, the way he bowls. He's got a pretty similar release action, is Robin Matthews, slightly more lateral. Not as Bumrah in terms of an identical action, but nonetheless pretty much effective, pretty much destructive. Short mid-wicket comes in. Anas and Wilson will have to try and build a partnership. Both the openers are back in the hut for an early break first, though. Excellent shot. He's got this one off the middle of the bat, and like I said, Robin Matthew has done his homework. He's got his deep backward point. It's not a very usual field you'll always watch. Deep backward point was very much more finer and not squarer though. I'm going to slightly straightish short third man on the edge of the circle. Gently, they're feeling their way at the moment. The Rising Stars, after winning the toss, 2 early wickets. Jackson, Anas, number 3, number 4, will want to build a partnership. Again, yet another quiet over, and that is exactly what KANNUR will be sitting and smiling about. It's 9 for 2. The wickets column, not very happy one though. George, he will be continuing to compliment his partner. He's got a very strange jersey number, 300. I wonder what it means. Oh, good shot. What an excellent shot that is. He stand and deliver. One bounce into the fence. Now that is some aggressive intent. You're thinking about the power play and that's the way to go about it. Any room, any width. All of a sudden, excitement coming and bringing things alive. Again, he goes across the line. And that is exactly what you do not want. He's slightly tempted because the short mid-wicket has been bottom. There's a big gap between deep square leg, perhaps, and a long on. And that is very much tempting. I would rather prefer the batter goes on the arm side over extra cover over mid-off. That's possibly the best option. That is it. He just speak about the option. He's going. The fielder there and doing very well. He's not got the elevation though. Another wicket. Everyone is animated. You can see support staff, supporters from KANNUR CC flooding in from all corners. And what a start. What a start there. KANNUR CC are looking very focused at the moment. They've got things completely under control. Another wicket falling. And that power play certainly perhaps bringing the downfall of 3 wickets. They were looking to go up and over that inner circle in the end. That is exactly what is what the downfall. And more than afraid, I'm just thinking about the shot selection. Not very good. There's no feet movement on the last one. If you go back and look at the replays, you'll figure it out. There's no feet movement whatsoever. It was just very much stand and deliver. How do you pronounce his name correctly? Hazza?
Fahad. Fahad.
Yes, Fahad. What a good shot that is. A commendable shot. Stand and deliver. Off the back foot. No one moves an inch. Perhaps that's the shot of the morning so far. We've got plenty of cricket to come throughout the day. This is the first final of the 10th season. Another final coming up later today and this afternoon. But at the moment, KANNUR CC are doing pretty well. They're keeping things slightly under control. Now, better line, better length. He's got slightly more closer. Every time he's given width, they've been punished. There have been only 3 boundaries this morning. Not a great start from a rising star perspective. The power play is still on, 5 overs. is what the power play demands. 3 fielders outside. It's a very, very innovative power play. Normally we'll have 2 fielders, but it's a 17 over game, so we have the luxury of having 1 extra fielder courtesy. Robin Matthew will continue. Mind you, the temperature is 28 degrees. Slightly windy. Beautiful weekend Friday morning here in Kuwait, in this part of the world. And guess what? It's always going to be cricket all around. Oh, a beautiful Yorker again. Robin Matthew has been denting those Yorkers at will. What an excellent spell there from Robin Matthew. The opening over has been good, very quiet, a lot of pressure. He's come back in the second over again. Picked up a wicket. Now he's looking to pick up another few off the back foot. It's going to be fun. Robin Matthew there. Off the back foot, he's bowling to his field, and that is so very impressive. He's got everyone in the offside, inside the circle, and he's still maintaining a very, very tight line and length. He's given him absolutely nothing. Those couple of boundaries coming off George's bowling. He's been very, very disciplined in terms of bowling consistently, mind you. It's not that easy, especially the modern day cricket. The game demands so much out of the bowlers. The batters are very much dominant. Another Yorker. And that has been perhaps one of the most impressive aspects about Robin Matthews, standing there in disbelief. He thought he almost sneaked through. But nonetheless, Jayson and Azhar are exactly fighting the challenge of keeping all those Yorkers out from Robin Matthew. He's given him only 10 runs. He's picked up 1 wicket. He's going at almost 4 and over. On the other hand, George has picked up 2 wickets. And all the pressure that Robin has been applying has been very beneficial for George. He's ended up picking up 2 wickets. They're trying to go after George in the process, perishing. 3 down, 20. Is it going to be a high-scoring game? We'll have to wait and watch. Plenty of time. We're still in the early stages. We're closing down on that power play. 2 more balls to go. As time and again I mentioned, this game, this fan is brought to you live right here on Ben Creations. Oh, beautiful ball there. The ball reached a screaming pass. You will want to get that ball on a ticker. We've recently seen Mayank bowling exceptionally well in the IPL. Robin Matthew is no different. It's such a pleasing sight when you want to see a fast bowler steaming in and going full throttle, bowling at a very, very fiery pace. He's looking to go downtown. The wicket is coming their way. Another easy catch. KANNUR CC are all over the rising star at the moment. This game is drifting more towards KANNUR. And they're very happy. They've knocked off the top 4 batters from the rising star. Another one perishes. That power play very effective though. It's not been very, very rewarding for rising stars. Azhar Khan departing. Jayson is still there, standing and watching with things happening around. After that boundary immediately perishing. The last ball of the power play getting them a wicket. So finally Robin Matthew will sit back smiling. He's picked up 2 wickets, giving away 11. He's gone at almost 3.7 and much to complement Robin Matthew. Josie Joseph, he's bowled 2 overs. Will he come back and bowl his 3rd over? More than likely, I would want to see George coming and bowling because they've been very successful. Both the opening bowlers picking up 2 wickets apiece. This game is completely under control at the moment in favour of Canor CC. His season 10 has been absolutely productive. We'll try to go through a few stats. George Daddy's been the leading run scorer, 450 plus runs in this tournament. As we see, wickets tumbling all around. I've got one of the most experienced players in Kuwait is Munir, who will be joining us shortly. We'll try to take a say on what Munir thinks and what his experience, especially in tennis ball cricket. A very good morning, Munir, and welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Ben. And it's a good going. One of best team is in the Kuwait. That is Rising Star and Canor CC is going well. So it's a small difficult for Rising Star. So what this tournament KFCL is one of good tournament in Kuwait. I think season 10 this one. I played all of 10 season thing, and Koshi and Google is very good, and best of luck for both teams and KFCL management. Thank you.
Thank you, Munir. Munir will stay around. This game is been dominated by the medium pacer and other medium pacer. Rising Star will have to find a way. Will have to find a way to work around things and try and get to some respectability and try and pose a challenge. And right now, it's slightly more uphill task against the medium pacers. Yeah, coming back to the charts, George Daddy has got around 473 runs in this tournament. Right arm around, off the back foot. Steep bounce though, slightly on the shorter side. A good shot. He's pulled this one beautifully there. Can he split the field? But the Canur CC are not just good with their bowling. They're very good with their fielding. They're very good with their fielding. They think they've got the man, but the match officials are very cool, very calm. Excitement all around. It's a good bumper. He's pulled this one beautifully, but there's a fielder there. It's come at lightning speed. Good pickup, good throw. Literally rushing the batters. Canor CC. I wonder what they'll be thinking, what the skipper will be thinking. Especially after losing the toss, they'll be sitting very happy. He's flicked this one away. Excellent shot. What good timing. It's gone all the way. That is the first maximum. Very effortless though. And as I was speaking earlier, it's the shot selection. This is very, very classy. It's got a flat 6. And that's what I've been talking about. Good conventional cricketing shots will fetch you plenty of runs. Also, in the manner you get those runs, will be rest assured and with a lot more safety. Minimum risk though. Bowling around the wicket again. Time and again, Rising Star will have to sit back and think. Well, they'll have the luxury to go back home and watch the way they have batted on BENCREATIONS and perhaps rectify those errors. And those errors have cost them very, very dearly, looking to go towards mid-wicket square leg across the line. Not a good option though. Well, it's birthday time. And not to forget, Amna Tariq, the women's cricketer, the captain of the Kuwait national team, women's, is celebrating a birthday today, April 19th. We'd want to wish Amna Tariq a very, very happy birthday and plenty more success ahead. Have a great one, Amna. The new bowler straight away he starts off with an excellent length. My word, they've done all their homework. They're so consistent with those Yorkers. Short of length, he's trying to cut this one away. He's got plenty of bat on that one. He's screaming away. Good use of the pace. That will certainly bring some relief to the Rising Star dugout. There you go. The batsman straight away walks. Action all around. Another wicket tumbling. This is not good news. Rising Stars struggling, and they're struggling big time. Another one perishing. Courtesy some excellent aggressive bowling right throughout. Rising Star almost half their side. I'm back in the dugout. Jackson was the last man caught by Albin. The wicketkeeper has done excellently well. If you see the extras column, astonishingly, there's not a single extra here. There's no wides, no balls. And that's the way they've been gone about their business. Remarkable from Kannur CC. They've been very disciplined. 33 for 5. Perhaps we're looking at an early finish. If you see the scorecard, not a very good one. Yusuf Azruddin, single digits, 2. Was bowled by Robin. Father Smile, not a good start for him. 4. Jackson Wilson was perhaps the lone top scorer so far with 8 of 8 with 1 boundary. Anas, he patched off very quickly, 1 boundary for 6. Hazar Khan, Irshad and Nizam are now going to take the responsibility and trying to rebuild. Oh, beautiful ball. I love again every bowler who's been coming and taking the ball. This time it's Ganesh. Perhaps you might wonder how tall Ganesh is. 5'9", 5'10". I'll not be surprised if Ganesh is 6. And then if you see the release point, 7.5, perhaps more than that. Tall, lanky lad, jersey number 12. He's hitting good links. He reminds me more of Mone Morkel. Not just his action, but the kind of discipline that he's bowling with and the length especially. Good strides in there. Oh, beautiful. Every time I come and say I love the bowling action, I find another bowler, one better than the other. And how good a side is this? And perhaps it's the bowling that is the best part about Canor CC, which allows them the luxury to win more games. Like we've been saying time and again, it's the bowlers that surely will be winning you plenty more matches than the batters themselves. Not a single extra yet, no wides, no balls whatsoever. A good shot. But the fielding is certainly the highlight. They've not dropped anything, they've not let anything go by. They've been very consistent though. They've been very aggressive, that's the best part. Perhaps that's the USB of the way Canor CC look at the cricket. Playing attacking, aggressive cricket, the approach, the attitude. Very cool, very calm, excitement all around, plenty of youngsters. Perhaps that's the energy booster. Trouble here, right, for Rising Star CC. I wonder what they'll be thinking, what they'll be talking about in the dugout. Well, to be more honest, it's all about the shot selection. Very poor, not great though. They'll have to blame themselves rather more than the disciplined bowling, but the bowling has been top notch. Now the field is spread out. They're taking the time, rightly so. They'll want to pick up wickets, and that's surely what will be playing on the Canor CC skipper Mavi's mind, as well as the bowlers. Everyone looking to pick up wickets all around. Around the wicket, quick. That's the first wide. The bowler looks slightly surprised. Now they want to take the review though. That is interesting. And this is perhaps one of the most exciting aspects of this tournament. You can take a review if you sense the wide can be challenged, and rightly so. Yes, there comes a signal there. Koshi will be having some work to do. Koshi will be sitting busy, having a look. He's left his coffee aside.
umpire decision wide അല്ലേ? Umpire decision wide അല്ലേ?
He's got two flashing lights, red and green. Out comes Koshi. Surely he's going to have the signal. Green is the signal. It is going to be the first wide this morning. A little bit of drama really to add to. Nonetheless, the concept is exciting, is what we love. I have to ask Koshi about this innovation. It's very exciting though in tennis ball cricket. Four bowlers used so far for the KANNUR CC. Badruddin, the culprit on the occasion, bowling the first wide for KANNUR CC. Good one though, good follow-up delivery. He's let this alone. They're getting plenty of bounce. They got good pace though, the bowlers. They're charging in, bowling around, bowling over. They're trying everything. Every bowler has a different strategy though. Out comes the reverse. He's cleaned them up. I would love to see that replay once again. That perhaps will be one of my favorite moments of this morning and this game and this final. That reverse, the ball sneaked through a perfect Yorker. You cannot blame the batter. He was slightly more premeditated though. Interesting replay brought to you by Ben Creations. Perhaps.
He's playing his hat-trick game. Badru. Hat-trick bowler.
Badru is all over rising stars at the moment. He's playing his third final. 3 in a row. Quite an achievement though. I'm getting insights from Koshi. Thank you, Koshi. We'll keep it going. We're going to have another finals this afternoon. And quite a blockbuster chief guest list. We'll be having the Director General, Kuwait Cricket Club, Mr. Sajid Ashraf. The chief guest for this final, this grand final. He'll also be accompanied the blockbuster chief guest list will be none other than the Director General Kuwait Cricket, Mr. Sajid Ashraf. He'll be making his way this afternoon. We want to thank him and thank Kuwait Cricket Club for parting time and grace the occasion. Also, Fahad Awad will be there from KOC as the chief guest. And the second finals will be concluded this afternoon. But at the moment, we'll come back live. KANNUR CC have really completely blown the Rising Star CC batters out of proportion. They're bowling them out of this game at the moment. Badruddin playing his third final. Short of length, very quick. It'll be a contest to figure out who's the quickest bowler in the KANNUR CC bowling lineup. Nizam is walked out. We have two Nizams out there. Nizam TK, Nizam Kizur, who's at the non-striker's end. But they're dealing with Badruddin Sopi. Oh dear, did he get something? It's rather excitement, nothing more than that. Smiles exchanged all around. Every time the fast bowlers are fizzing through that outside edge, they feel the sense they have a wicket. What an excellent spell. Ganesh there again, very impressive. All the four bowlers have been spot on, picking up wickets at will, complementing each other. 2 wickets for the opening 2 bowlers. 1 apiece for bowler number 3 and 4 to follow up. Bowler first change, second change. It's been quite an impressive bowling lineup though from the Canor CC. It tells you the very impressive success story making it to the finals. And you'll have to compliment their bowlers on a larger note. This is season 10, mind you, the Kuwait Friday Cricket League, KFCL. 9 long seasons. And coming back, George Daddy is a leading run scorer, 473 runs. In this tournament. Ganesh, one of my favorite bowlers, is back on. Can Ganesh get another wicket in this over? Oh dear, got an edge, perhaps, yes, no. Good effort there from the wicketkeeper again. Another magical moment. Getting the outside edge, no, not to be, perhaps. More of the body, a lot of more excitement though. Interesting replay. It's close enough to that outside edge, but not taking that edge. Canor CC. Oh dear, he's looking to go downtown. But the only thing he forgot is to get some bat. They're bowling full, they're bowling straight. You miss, I hit is the simple theory there from Canor CC. Another low full toss, trying to go for that Yorker. He's flicked this one away. Every time you see good conventional shots, you'll see the result. Completely astonishing though. We've seen 2 flick shots. One went for 4, one went for 6 earlier. And it's very exciting to see small kids making their way to the ground. Plenty of finals been caught live here in Kuwait, and the cricket certainly is changing. The culture is changing. It's very good to see. Plenty more live games. You'll see a lot of live games here, right on BENCREATIONS. The leading YouTube channel when it comes to domestic cricket, especially tennis ball cricket. Another single there at backward point. Runs have been very hard to come by. Every run certainly is being cheered by the Rising Star dugout and their supporters. It's been a real struggle though, right throughout. A beautiful shot. Extra cover drive. Only a single. Good timing, no placement. You've hardly seen shots being played on the offside. They're looking to go on the onside rather more. Nizam is looking to go big, long. Yes, the field has done excellent. Perhaps he's got a fingertip, he's got his hand. He was airborne, and that is 6. A result that will please the Rising Star dugout. Slightly their hearts must have been pounding. Nonetheless, there'll be some relief. This game has been pretty much a roller coaster. Plenty of moments really to sit back and cherish. It's a good thing that this game is covered live, so you can always go back and watch all those moments being captured live here. A spectacular dive by the wicketkeeper. The reverse hit was trying to go. The bat is getting cleaned up. Cheppy, he walks along with his daughter. Another famous character. You will see Cheppy every tournament, every ground in Kuwait. It's a very, very smiling character, Cheppy. Very renowned though. He's very popular though. Canor CC. The men in red have been very aggressive, very impressive. Plenty of support, a lot more support. You'll see. Bowling change, number 5. He gets an edge. He gets an edge. That perhaps the fielder was interested for a bit. It evaded him. Extra bounce. Good start. New bowler into action straight away, causing problems, creating doubts. Shafir is the new bowler. A boundary of the very first ball. He doesn't look very pleased though. He's wearing jersey number 93. Perhaps a Boomerang fan. It'll be very interesting to every time and again catch up any fast bowler and ask him who's going to be your ideal bowler that you idolize. Again, another outside edge. You're looking to go on the onside. The ball is screaming away. The fielder does well. Good recovery. Another single. A lot of chirping around by the Canor CC fielders. They want to keep themselves animated, want to keep themselves pretty much in the game. Shafir looks to go short. He saw the batter charging and then immediately changed his length. Good thinking. Oh, beautiful. The only thing the bowler can do is just walk back to his bowling mark and try and repeat the dose. They've been hitting right lengths on a very, very regular basis. Now the batsman looking to fumble. He's shuffling around all the time. In the end, a single is what he'll get. Nizam Kizur, he's up and running, trying to rebuild a partnership. He's on 12 of 10. He's off strike. Nizam TK is on strike. He's looking to go straight down. Did he get an edge? Looks like he did. Another caught behind. Another regulation catch for the wicketkeeper. Nothing much to do. Straightforward. Simple replay. The batter ever so quietly looked at the umpire. He knew he was gone. It was just a drug, a long walk back in disbelief. Mavia, the skipper, has walked in now. It's taken him a long time. It's taken him something to wonder about. 54. On the other hand, Rising Stars will be figuring out what would be a good score, taking them to some respectability. But Canor CC, they'll want to clean up this tail very, very quickly. 10 overs gone by, still 7 more overs. We're through with the game almost with 7 overs left. You'll find this live score on Cricket Clubs with all the stats. Nizam Kizur is the only batter who's made it to double digits. Well, apart from Nizam Kizur, there's no one, literally no one posing any challenge to the opposition. Everyone in the wickets column. Robin Matthews picked up 2 for 11. Josie George has picked up 2 for 9. Badruddin, very aggressive, 1 for 11. Ganesh, 1 for 17. Perhaps the most expensive bowler, has gone for almost 8.5. And Shafir, he's picked up 1 for 6. It's going to be Sinu John, the new bowler. He's been welcomed by a swat towards deep mid-wicket. Just a single though. Sinu John, can he pick up a wicket and join his teammates in the wickets column? Albin, the wicketkeeper, has done extremely well. He's shuffled around, trying to go towards the leg side. He's got plenty of bat. Not a convincing stroke, but still a pleasing result for Rising Star. But slowly but steadily, they're trying to get themselves to some safety where they can compete. And that's exactly what's been told to Sinu John, to try and bowl as full as you can. We do not have the field for the short stuff on the onside. It's more fuller, rather. The mid-off has been in the circle right throughout. That was slightly quick again. Talking about the mid-off, he came screaming in there. A little fumble. What's good news is there's no damage for the Rising Star. Can they get to 80, 85, 100 will certainly make them happy. They've got plenty of overs, mind you. But what's really caused the problem is the bowling. They've been very disciplined. Oh, he's left this one alone. That is gone. I wonder what it hit. We're waiting for the signal though. It is a boundary. They've gone for the review, the batting side. No, not to be. Perhaps they lost their reviews. Oh, the short ball is trying to pull this one away. Has he got plenty of height? He's got the elevation as well. Did it carry all the way? No. One bounce, good effort from the fielder. The skipper is taking things in his own hands. He's had enough. His team has not responded, especially after Amavi winning the toss. And perhaps the best start that Mavi's given his team. He's got himself a couple of boundaries. 2 scoring shots, 2 boundaries. He's raced away to 8. He's striking at almost 200. And he's taking on Sinu John. For the first time, we're seeing a bowler slightly struggle against the rising stars. There's one more delivery to go, 67. All of a sudden, you can see the way he's been taking strike. He's looking to go, trying to get the helicopter going. Perhaps the only thing that happened is the engine failed to fire and the helicopter never took off. Perhaps he did not bring his keys along, trying to go for the helicopter. Next time I meet Mavi, I'll tell him you'll have to go and apply for an pilot's license before flying that helicopter. But it's so exciting though. I like the intent. I love the guy. He's wearing jersey number 7 and rightly so justifying, trying to go MS Dhoni style. I would love to see him battle longer and you'll see the helicopter flying. What an exciting shot. Perhaps the first time I saw the helicopter flying, I saw Mohammad Adruddin in 1996 taking on Lance Klusener for those 5 boundaries in a test match, perhaps in Johannesburg, if I'm not wrong. What an exciting over that was, 5 boundaries. Perhaps you'll see 4 helicopters in that shot. If you want to go on YouTube, you'll find it. Figure it out and let us know. We'll come back live here. Oh, that's a short ball. All of a sudden, they're losing control. They're losing discipline. Another bowler taking the ball in hand. It's slightly flattering though. Yeah, coming back to the helicopter shot, then I saw Sachin Tendulkar playing that shot quite so often, and then finally Mahendra Singh Dhoni making that shot all of his own. He brought more innovation, he brought more power to it, and that is what MS Dhoni brought. Making that shot so effective. It's a very difficult shot, mind you. You have to pick up the length well. It has to be a fuller length. Not necessary though, but good wrist, good strong wrist is what is required. Slightly wristy on this occasion. Rising star. Now this is the exciting part of this game. Mavi's on strike. He's looking onside. He's jumping around. He gets it. That's beautiful hit. That is spectacular. Full toss. Been treated to disdain. This is gone flat. All of a sudden now the rising stars, they are rising. And I'm loving the way Mavi, the skipper, is going. Why have you been, Mavi? He's been sitting there waiting for 7 wickets to fall, and he's made his way towards the end, and he's looking aggressive and perhaps the best batter so far this morning. He's a 6 coming. He's a 6 coming. He's looking to go downtown. Perhaps not to be. This is not a good. It certainly disappointed me. That fielder there moving, good anticipation. He got perhaps a bit of glove onto that one. And I'm all dejected. And they're taking a review, mind you. We'll try and figure out. I wonder what the review is all about. Is it the height that they're challenging? The umpire's soft signal says he's out. It looked out rather. The replays will tell you another story though. Replays brought to you by Ben Creation. The two umpires, for the first time I'm seeing the two umpires signaling the review. I've never seen this in my life ever. It is the bouncer that they're talking about. Ben Creation. He wants to stop and give up his cameraman's job. He wants to officiate. He's confirming it's his second bouncer. Oh dear. It's going to be an exciting day of cricket right here at the NCC grounds. It will be fun. The chief guest this afternoon will be Fahad Awad from KOC. One of our Kuwaiti nationals will be gracing this event as a chief guest, but not to forget, it is going to be Mr. Sajid Ashraf, Director General, Kuwait Cricket. We're back live. Koshi has got the green light going. That's the review, and that green light has not made me happy though. I did not want to see Mavi walking back. He was such an exciting prospect in his final. He was looking aggressive. I love the intent that he came out. He came out all guns blazing. He took on the Canor CC bowler, and perhaps he was the only batter who looked dangerous, posing some threat. But you'll have to go back and compliment that fielder standing at slip. He made a good initial anticipatory move. Surely he anticipated the shot. Unfortunately for Mavi, he took his glove perhaps. Good catch though. Everything happening here right on Ben Creations. The best part, you can always go back, try and scroll and have a look at the way this game has gone back. All the players will be very pleased. It also gives you the luxuries to ensure that you correct the errors that have been bringing the downfall time and again. And that's the beauty of live cricket. I want to thank and compliment Ben Creations for making this possible right here in Kuwait, perhaps one of the more popular channels in the local circuit, trying to cover the domestic cricket, especially the tennis ball cricket. We'll come back live after a short break. Wicket number 8 tumbling, 76 for 8. Not in a very good fashion. He tries to glide this one away, but straight to that short third man. Ramshi is the new man who's walked in. He's joined Nizam Kisur, who's still there standing tall. 14 is what he's got so far. 12 deliveries, 1-4, 1-6. Looking to go downtown, looking to go towards the leg side, but nonetheless they'll find and they'll get a wide. The bowling has been very disciplined though. Right throughout we've seen until the 6th or 7th over, perhaps we've not seen a wide or an extra, but all of a sudden we've seen now 8 extras, 4 of them certainly a wide, make it 5. To go with that 4 buys. that took everyone by surprise. Shafir, slightly on the expensive side, 2 for 17. He's picked up 2 wickets. That'll only please him. Trying to pick up his third, but there's no one. You cannot have fielders all around. You have only 11 to contain. 2 of them ever so busy bowling and keeping. So rather you'll have 9 more to contend with. Jersey number 93. Slightly shorter is walking. We'll talk about Mahendra Singh Dhoni's helicopter. And we've hardly spoken about the Robin Uthappa walk, or perhaps the Matthew Hayden walk. Walking down the pitch and trying to take the bowlers on. Another interesting shot. Every now and then, players trying to figure out, they find a good way of innovating their own personal game, be it bowling, be it batting. Canor CC at the moment are doing well, they're doing pretty well. A bit of relief there for Rising Stars. They started off very shakily at one point. They were literally struggling. And they're slowly but gradually trying to make their way back. Trying to make a comeback from some way. They were reeling at 54 for 7. All of a sudden, a couple of small partnerships building. Taking them to some respectability. One of my favorite bowlers coming back. Full toss. He's hit this one. That was slightly higher but not high enough. Not a wicket taking bowler. Was that a no ball? Was it no ball? That's now interesting. I'm not sure what exactly happened on that occasion. They're going to go for the review, but nonetheless they still lost the wicket though. Perhaps they've taken a review now. This is going to be interesting. Is the batter run out? Whatever has happened in a flash. But you'll get to catch action. You'll get to catch the replay though. And out comes the flashing lights. The review lights. Very interesting. Koshi standing behind the scenes. The third umpire for this game. As we take a review, we'll take a short break though. Welcome back. It's live cricket, live cricket, live cricket, and that is 6. We've been welcomed by a daunting stroke. And Nizam, after all the drama, has taken the aerial route and has gone pretty high, long, handsome. Goes once again, back-to-back 6s. This is gone long, this is gone high, this is gone even further. You'll need a cap to go and pick that ball again. What an extraordinary shot, good pickup. This break certainly has provided the much needed booster. It's perhaps triggered Nizam. And what a strong, solid comeback there. Ganeshan bowling to Nizam. He was almost caught. They went for the review. He's been given as a no ball. He's come back very strong. He's picked up a couple of 6s and he's taking Ganesh to the cleaners. The tallest bowler at the moment in this Canor CC has been taken to the cleaners. This is getting exciting. This is getting expensive though. But what is great news is Nizam Kizur. He's looking solid. He's pulled this one away flat. Mind you, there's a lot of overs to go. It's a 17 over game. We still have 4 more overs to go after this one, and they are inching towards that 100-run mark. And what a comeback it's been. 93 so far. Full toss. Smash. The fielders then. Just be one though. Batsman will find himself slightly unlucky. He's not found the gap. There's only one fielder to contend with, and he's found that fielder. Ramshi. On the other hand, Nizam Kizur is back on strike. Where is Nizam going? He's looking to shuffle. He's walking down. That again will be a no ball. There's a big rising smile there from the bowler. Another waist height full toss. This is good news. Is it a freebie? Or will that be a wide? Will that be a wide? Doesn't seem like. What a shot, powerfully hit, powerfully hit. It will stay a boundary, the fielder doing everything possible. But jersey number 70, now he's batting like AB de Villiers. The only thing good that Rising Stars done is they got their jersey numbers right for the kind of player that suits their batting style. And perhaps AB de Villiers coming to the rescue, jersey number 17, it's Nizam Kizur, who is batting phenomenal. This game brought to you live. The heat is certainly not just turning on in the field, but the climate getting slightly a touch hotter, but heading towards 29-30 degrees. We started off the game pretty windy, pretty chill in the morning. It's clear skies. You hardly see any clouds there. For the sun to be hiding, it's a shiny, bright, pleasing morning. And the rising stars are slowly but steadily rising and rising to the occasion. This game now is getting interesting now. All of a sudden. game is finding a mix. 100 has come up after 13 overs, which is good news. Robin Matthew has decided that he will take a ball and try and break this partnership. The run rate at the moment, 7.69. They were struggling right throughout. The projected score would be a 131 if they go at this rate. The good partnership here, 24 for 11. Running at almost glorious shot. The good thing that Ramsey is doing is trying and picking up a single very, very quickly early in the over and giving Nizam Kizur the strike, and he is looking dangerous, very, very dangerous. Now only it's a matter of time that way he wants to go. He's looking good on the pull shot. He's walking down the crease ever so occasionally. He wants to shuffle across as well. Now he walks full. That is beautiful. Look at the celebration there from Robin Matthew. Love the celebration, love the energy. Full straight, and the Yorker comes out. And it has been a blockbuster. Yorker has been darted from Robin Matthew. Perhaps it's the fifth Yorker he's bowled this morning. He'll go back and see his first spell. He is done brilliant. The only way you could have got Nizam out was by bowling an exceptional Yorker, and he's got it dead right. The only mistake that Nizam did was walking across and trying to give the bowler a charge, and in the process another wicket tumbling. Perhaps had Nizam stayed and seen this over off, he would have caused plenty more damage. Two batters who looked threatening, one was Nizam and one was Mavi. Both are back in the hut. They'll be sitting together having a chat at the breakfast table. What a game this has been, Canor CC. They've taken control initially in this game. They let the hook off midway through, trying to give their bowler number 3, 4, 5 some breathing space. And that has given Rising Stars a great comeback chance in this game. They got 100 on the board. Can they defend that score of 100 will be something to watch out for. Wicket number 9. Robin would want to bowl another Yorker and clean up things. Keep it simple. Three for 12 so far, and he has been spectacular. Perhaps the best bowler this morning for Canor CC and his side. Jersey number 23 is wearing a Shane Warne jersey. Another Yorker, brilliantly bowled. Outside edge. The batsman survives. Midway through his over. Mohammad is a new batter. The last and the final batter who's made his way out. It's up to Ramchi now. What can Ramchi provide? They have another three good overs to go after this one. There's still 3 more deliveries to go. Can they survive those 3 deliveries? Is a Yorker coming up. 102 so far. If you want to bet, you'll want to bet on his Yorker for sure. There it goes. He's expecting a Yorker. He's directed this one. That was premeditated though. Slight fumble, slight error from the fielder. Another run resulting that fumble. Ever so often you'll find batsmen finding ways to try and score runs. This is the first time I've seen a number 11 checking the ball. I wonder what he's looking at. He'll get the ball later on to bowl and not to bat. Jersey number 4, Mohammad, very much animated. And that's what tennis ball cricket brings you. So much excitement. Oh dear. Robin Math will tell me, give me the ball, no matter whatever you check, I'm still going to be bowling a Yorker, dead straight. There you go! Dear, dear. It is a competition between Jasprit Bumrah and Robin Matthew. We wonder who's going to win it. Because he's been so consistent. He's been absolutely on the target. Perhaps Mohammad is checking that ball. Is that ball good enough? Because he's seeing Yorkers at will being bowled. You always see the funny side of everything that we would want to canvas when it comes to picturizing moments. And certainly, you'll find all these moments live here on Ben Creations. Oh dear, oh dear. Slightly more fuller. There's no short mid wicket though. Surprisingly, because we are closing onto the death overs and they'll want to try and secure the boundaries. Robin Matthew comes up with a spectacular over. He breaks the partnership. He gets the danger man. He's standing there. He'll want to go back to the boundary, take a drink, come back. Will he bowl his fourth over? More than likely, yes, he certainly might. Perhaps given the opportunity, if the bowler who's taking this over doesn't clean up the number 11, we'll head further. But we'll take things over by over. Sometimes you wonder, Robin Matthews wearing the wrong jersey. He's not wearing jersey number 93, especially with the kind of Yorkers that he's bowling. Now you'll see jersey number 93. Find a way to bowl a Yorker. It's Shafir there, who's owned the jersey number 93. We all set for another over to begin. Is the catch coming? Is the catch coming? There's no one there. Shafir is picked up too. Looking for his third. It's up to number 10 and number 11 for Rising Star to try and find and fetch themselves as plenty as they can and possibly try and bat as long and bat throughout these 17 overs would be one of their primary goals. They're standing pretty steady at 105 for 9. He's dancing down. What a good shot. What a good shot. Forget about being number 9, number 10, number 11. That is a top shot. And that shot certainly will tell the skipper that Ramsey certainly has to bat slightly more higher than he's batting at number 10. Giving the charge. He's into double figures. Only 3 batters have made it to double figures. One is Nizam Kizur with 32, who's top scored of 21 balls with 3 sixes and 2 boundaries. Mavi, the skipper, exciting a little cameo of 14 of 7. Couple of boundaries, 1 6. Oh dear, dear, he's looking to go big. He's looking to go long. Shafir to Ramshi. Did he get an edge? Did he get an edge? Did he get an edge? He's looking to go the sky way. That's the Suri Kumar shot coming out. Going down on one knee, trying to fetch this one up over his left shoulder. Slow ball. Good thinking though, very smart, very intelligent there from Shafir. He closes down the over on a slow one. He starts off with a very quick one. Like he mentioned, is it going to be Robin who will get his final over? Perhaps also get the chance to pick up yet another wicket, get a 4-4. Robin Matthew, unfortunately, is bowled out. He's bowled out his quota of 4 overs. He's given away 16. He's picked up 3 wickets. $109 for 9. Over number 15 is gone by. We have 2 more overs, closing down the last 12 balls. KANNUR CC will be looking to pick up that wicket as quickly. Number 11, Mohammed is on strike. Badruddin has ball in hand. Badruddin, experienced campaigner, is playing his 3rd final on the trot in this tournament in this season 10. He's played season 9, season 8. He's played all the 3 finals. Can he close this innings very, very quickly? He's going around the wicket. He's got a slightly slinging action. What a commendable shot. He's glided this one back with a point. All of a sudden, the stroke play from number 10, 11 is more impressive though than the top order. And they're getting themselves some valuable runs. Plenty more to defend. They're giving them bowlers something to bowl at. Now the bowler finds there's something wrong with the ball. He tosses the ball to the umpire. I'm sure the batsman will agree to disagree and say, let's move on. Yes, that's exactly what has happened. It's pretty much a game of cat and mouse though. Sometimes the batters agree, the bowlers disagree, the bowlers agree and the batters disagree. We'll come back live. A Yorker there, beautifully bowled, kept out. Simple. Now they're appealing for a bump ball. KANNUR CC is doing everything this morning. Appealing for a no ball, for a bump ball, a big smile there. Single. Will it be a single? Yes, it is. And it will stay a single though. There's no short mid wicket. He's bowling a line which is very much middle and leg. So they're not really interested in trying and stopping the singles. They're more rather interested in trying and stopping those boundaries. Everyone on the edge of the circle. And rightly so. What a shot! This is come out of the vault. Where was this batter hiding? He's providing some excitement lower down the order. And what an extraordinary shot. Much to the surprise. It's brought the delight to the Rising Stars dugout. Interesting replay though. Trying to go again. This will be a wide. The bowler is not happy. There's no more reviews left. KANNUR CC are dragging this game like a rubber band at the moment. Stretching them long and far. What a shot! This is gone. This is gone into the crowd. Into the trees. Into the parking lot. All of a sudden, there's shift in momentum. And Ramshi is turning things on. He's turning them on its head. A splendid partnership put together. 26 valuable runs. Mind you, this is certainly going to be very decisive. He's looking to go again big. He's looking to go long. He's out of his reach. Anything within the arc certainly is going to go out of the park. And that's what Ramshi believes. Very simple, very straight. Now, for the first time, He's forced Badruddin to go over the wicket. And there's plenty of room on the offside. He's going to be choosing his areas very smartly and wisely, but that's going to be the end of the over. All of a sudden, we thought at one stage this game is going to be folded very, very quickly with plenty of overs to spare. But you will have to sit back and compliment the lower order who've done a fabulous job in spite of the top order and the middle order failing for Rising Stars. They fought themselves back 128. They were 57 for 7 at one stage. And now they're standing with a chance in this game with 128 with 6 more balls to go. And what Canor CC is doing, they're hurdling up. Somebody will have to go and tell them there's one more over to be bowled. I wonder what the discussion is actually all about in the last 6 balls. It's very simple and straight. You try and pick up a wicket and close things down. I don't see a discussion beyond that. Perhaps trying to change and break the momentum. Ramshi will be the man. You'll have to watch out for. He's on 22 of 16. A couple of spectacular, exciting sixes. And he's brought the crowd and he's brought the Rising Stars right back in this game. But at the moment is Mohammad who's on strike. Mohammad will have a very simple job on hands, is to try and ensure he picks up a single. He'll be up against Shafir, who's bowling around the wicket. Around the wicket has favoured. The line has favoured Ramshi. It's given him that range to go long and hard towards the onside. Can that single come out early? Dot ball. 5 more to go, which makes that 4 still can be played by Ramshi if a single has been taken of this ball. Third man goes back on the fence. Deep square leg comes in. He's hit this high and this is gone straight. And they've floored one. We were talking about the fielding, how good it was. Not until this moment. They're losing the plot ever so slightly is the Canor CC. All of a sudden the second half of the game is not gone their way, it's gone the Rising Stars way, and that's exactly good for the viewers and the support. He's looking to go big, but he got a thickish outside edge. The wicket keeper does the rest, and that's exactly what is needed. He pick up a wicket, he closed the innings. But the damage is done. Ramshi has done his job much more than what was actually expected of Ramshi. He's brought his team right back in the mix of things. Chasing more than 125. So 129 is what they've scored. 130 is the target. The rising star captain Anas will be slightly relieved. He'll have something for his bowlers to bowl at. You see the scorecard is there's plenty down the order, nothing much up front. The batters initially struggled, and they struggled big time. Some notable performances. Coming down the order, Yusuf not doing much, Fahad not doing much, so is Jackson, Anas the skipper, Azhar, Arshad all in single digits, including Nizam TK. But the man who really stood out is Nizam Kizur, 32, after that dramatic, controversial no ball. But perhaps The reviewers certainly saved the day for Rising Star. Mavi there again. He was the game changer who started off in a flurry with that 14 cameo coming very, very quickly. And Ramshi did extremely well to close down this innings of 22 and dragging the game beyond Kannur CC until the 17th over. Robin Matthew 3 for 16, George 2 for 9. That's been the story. We'll come back after a very short break with Shafiq 3 for 24. Well, a much warmer welcome back. Right here on Ben Creations. This game, the second innings is up and ready. 130 is what they want. Canor CC, Rising Star. They have started off on a slightly shaky note, wide, to begin the innings with. Mind you, Canor CC, they conceded their first extra in form of a wide at perhaps over number 7. Such was the discipline up front. Power play into action. Fahad is the opening bowler for Rising Stars. On the other hand, Kannur CC, Baby Kutti, he's on strike with Dalvinder Kumar at the non-striker's end. Left alone. Azhar Khan is taking the responsibility of not just opening the bowling, but he did it with the bat as well. Trying to drag this one, getting a slight inside edge. Baby Kutti opens his account with a single. He's up and running, first runs off the bat. Not to forget that initial wide though. Required rate 7.75 to begin with. Not a very challenging one, but it will take some doing if you want to get there. Gently, he dabs one on the offside, gliding it away. Good work. Both his openers are up and running, off the mark. How often do we relate getting off the mark, how important it is for any batter? Getting dismissed for a duck is not a good sign. Certainly not for the confidence. Dalvinder Kumar. Very steady over, especially after conceding a wide at the very first ball. He's made a very strong comeback. 3 given so far. Can he close down this over on a good note? Here's a catch. Coming. Is it going to go to the fence? Looks like. Yes, one bounce. Kept everyone interested for a while, but there's no fielders, mind you. It's a power play. 3 fielders allowed. And the 3 fielders are in 3 different directions. Deep square leg, deep long one was very wide, perhaps a long off. Any bat and ball behind square on the leg side offside is going to race away to the fence, provided you get it up and over the 30-yard circle. There is restrictions, 5 overs to deal with the power play. 3 fielders is what you will get riding the boundary. They'll have to make wise choices. The Rising Star try and get their premier bowlers, the best bowlers who can get them wickets up front. Wickets is the only way that Rising Stars, if they want to be in this game, if they want to be in this contest. I've got a very exciting field. They've got a deep extra cover. The mid-off is inside the circle, so there's no covers. Closing in, there is short fine leg was very wide, almost 45 degrees. Backward point, again was much more finer. They have a cover point. Extra cover, mid off in the circle. 3 fielders, deep extra cover, wide-ish deep long on, and a wide-ish deep mid wicket. They're pretty happy to just tuck it away here and there. Sukhwinder. He's talking to his partner ever so regularly. Kannur CC have come out with a plan. Heavy Mon, baby Kutti. He's looking to walk down the crease, but in the end he adjusted well. Glides one on the offside. past that fielder, single. The good thing so far, they've been rotating strike very much regularly. Just the one boundary from Baby Kutti. Pulls this one away.
You had no?
Thank you. Straight toward deep square leg, just a single though. Slowly but steadily, both these openers are trying to open up. Trying to get going. They want to ensure that they do not lose early wickets up front, like the way Rising started. Trying to go after the bowling. He gets an outside edge, and that is wicket number one. We're talking about trying and contending and containing the wicket. Is not happening though. Wicket number one coming the Rising Star way. Good disciplined bowling, forcing an error there from the batter. Not a good shot is what he'll conclude on the dismissal though. They still need 9 more wickets if they want to be crowned champions in the season 10. The Rising Stars, they're not far from it, but they've started off well. Irshad is the bowler, the successful bowler. Jersey number 8. I'm loving the uniform that Rising Star are wearing. Perhaps brown. It has a shade of gold all over. Left-hander. The first time we're seeing a left-hander is looking to go towards mid-wicket straight away. Get some bat. Sheenu John is the new man who's walked in at number 3, jersey number 12. He's walked in to join Dalvinder Kumar. Change in pace, a bit of yes, a bit of no. Slight hesitation, but in the end they've done well to recover. It is a good start so far. It's keeping both the teams interested right throughout. Azhar Khan will continue. Again starts up with the wide again, like he did in the first over. Can he pick up a wicket and make things even more interesting? Generating good pace. It's rather more military medium and not express. It's still good enough to contain and keep the batters away from scoring runs. The only thing is struggling is to control the line. He's getting slightly wayward. He's conceding runs in extras and not from the bat. Can they rise to the occasion, the Rising Stars? Pull themselves up. He's let this one alone. This was slightly more closer than you actually anticipated. We're taking a review. Looks like they want to take a review. They're thinking about it. They're having a discussion. Not sure what's going on. Perhaps the review taken. It's a good addition though. Trying to rectify and get technology. Good shot. When you can play shots like this, forget about the technology. The pull shot coming to the rescue of Dalvinder. The placement was spot on. He saw that there's a big space between deep square leg and deep long one. There's no one there. The only fielder who's standing is deep extra cover. Now perhaps they'll have a slight field change. Maybe they'll have a deep mid wicket in place. Try and move the long one slightly more straighter. The fielder from deep extra cover has been moved to long on. But everything has happened after that boundary been conceded. Azhar Khan trying to go full. He keeps varying on his pace. He's got good variation though. You'll have to be slightly careful because everyone on that offside is inside that circle. Any room or width been given, it'll be taken up and over. There you go, but this time very much lucky. He finds the fielder. Dalvinder unable to pierce that gap. Now we have a left hand and a right hand combination going. How well they can use it to their benefit, the KANNUR CC will find out. Talking about the change in pace, it's come into play. He'll always try and be very tentative with his military medium paces and their variations. They're very subtle. There are quite a few bowlers back in the 90s that come to my mind. One of them was Mark Elam. For all those youngsters, perhaps they'll not relate. You'll have to go and perhaps find and search and see how someone like Mark Elam bowled. He hardly ran 10, 12 steps. Chris Harris was one of them. Gavin Larson was perhaps one of the most deceptive bowlers who had the conventional slow balls. He was the one who brought the slow ball to much effect. Incredible insights of yesteryear cricketers and their skill sets. It's been adopted by the modern day crickets, but it's more reinvented though. Deep mid wicket is in place. Deep long one. Now deep extra cover for the Punjabi Munda Dalvinder. He's trying to pull this one. The good thing about Dalvinder, he looks to play along the ground. He rolls his wrist though and keep it all along the ground. Smiling character. From the right-hander, we move on to the left-hander, the southpaw, Sinu John. He's very much Saurav Ganguly and Rishikesh Kanitkar style, bowling right-handed, batting left-handed. And this is something you see in India, very common. You'll find plenty of left-handers who can bowl right-handed. One of the most uncanny, uncommon things that some people would have really heard of is Sachin Tendulkar actually writing left-handed and batting right-handed. It's hard to figure out. Is he a right-hander or a left-hander by nature? But doesn't matter. There's a success story that goes behind the logic of every successful celebrity. Is left-handed when he autographs his signature. We'll come back to cricket. Left-hander bowling to right-hander around the wicket now. All of a sudden it's become a left-hand, right-hand, right-hand, left-hand thing happening in the middle there. You saw a left-handed batter walking, now we see left-hand bowler. It's ever so exciting to watch those left-handers do what they do. But at the moment, Dalvinder is turning things on. What a good shot. It's a pick-up shot. He saw that the square leg fielder is inside the circle. He only had to clear the 30-yard circle. It was all about placement though. An exquisite timing. Ever so gently dabs them with soft hands, trying to pick up a single, but that is quick. Good response there from Sinu John. Both these batters, the communication is better than the network here in Abu Halifa. You say call it 5G, they're bettering it on the quotient the way they're communicating. What I'm really liking about Dalvinder is the way he's batting, is counting the balls, is ensuring that runs have been taken, is figuring out the areas that he wants to score, and the shot selection has been very precise. Dalvinder is having a good look around the field. Right arm over. A gentle forward push towards cover point. And it's Fahad Ismail, the new bowler, making it the first change for Rising Stars. Right arm over. I love his action though. Jersey number 21. Shot! This has gone a long way behind square. It's very much a pickup shot. He's picking the length ever so early. We see in the replays. Good hands, good eyes. And yet again, if you can hit the ball as long as the way Dalvinder is hitting, forget about the placement. Dalvinder Kumar is motoring the Canor CC chase at the moment. He's moved on to 21. Striking at a good rate, 131 so far. And he's keeping that required rate under check. He's taking calculated risk. Talking about calculated risk, again, looking to cut this one on the offside. Not much room to work with. They'll have to be slightly careful. Everyone standing in that circle are pretty close, trying and stopping those singles on the offside. Well done. He's bowling to his field though. .98 required from almost 12 and a half overs. We're halfway through this over. shot. Fielder converging, and he's floored this one. What have you done? Is it Mavi? Looks like it is Mavi, jersey number 7. That ball went straight to him. They set the trap. Dalvinder fell for the trap, and all of a sudden, there is a reprieve. He'll breathe even more freely now. Dalvinder, he's got a chance. He's got a chance. Oh dear. Sinu John, the left-hander. Father Ismail has created a great opportunity, but it's really gone down begging. Full and straight in the covers, but straight to that fielder. Good over. Good over. It could have been a successful one though. The bowler really applauding and encouraging the fielder. And rightly, that's exactly what you want to see. What's happened is happened. You cannot change the drop chance. Canor CC in pursuit of 130. Looking good. Pretty steady. Like I mentioned at the start, they are chasing at almost 7.75 is what they want. They have 9 wickets in hand, and this is a pretty handy partnership. 23 of 20. Now the run rate slightly creeping up. It's gone up to 8. The current run rate is 6. One good over will change everything around. Sahil is a new bowler. We'll switch to some Hindi commentary given the rising stars. दलविंदर कुमार यहाँ पे 22 रन बना के 19 गेंदों का उन्होंने सामना किया है। 2 चौकों और 1 छक्कों की मदद से सीनू जॉन उनका साथ देते हुए फिलहाल 1 विकेट के नुकसान पे कन्नूर सीसी 33 रन बना चुके हैं। सलामी बल्लेबाज बेबी कुट्टी कुछ खास नहीं कर पाए इस फाइनल में। और राइजिंग स्टार सीसी एक विशाल स्कोर नहीं है उनके खाते में, लेकिन काफ़ी किफ़ायती। देखते हैं कि उनके गेंदबाज क्या कमाल कर पाते हैं। अगर उनको ये मैच जीतना है तो उन्हें यकीनन राइजिंग स्टार को बाकी बचे 9 विकेट चटकाने पड़ेंगे। लेकिन एक खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक कट कर दिया है, स्क्वायर कट मोहम्मद अजरुद्दीन की यहाँ पे याद दिलाते हुए दलविंदर। स्ट्रोक प्ले की अगर आप बात करें तो एक खूबसूरत शॉट अगर आप रिप्ले देखें, इस मैच का सीधा प्रसारण, इस फाइनल का सीधा प्रसारण यहाँ पे बेनक्रिएशन द्वारा। एक और फाइनल जरूर खेला जाएगा दोपहर में। अयांश 11 ओरिएंटल सीसी और ब्रेवहार्ट सीसी के बीच अल-मुज़ैनी KFCL सीजन 10 एक सफलतापूर्वक यहाँ पे इस टूर्नामेंट का आगाज। यहाँ पे फाइनल में खड़े हुए दलविंदर वापसी करते हैं लाइव क्रिकेट की ओर। कवर्स में खेला गया हुआ स्ट्रोक, कोई रन नहीं, कोई नुकसान नहीं वहाँ पे। कुछ खास कमाल नहीं कर पाए राइजिंग स्टार्स के बल्लेबाज। यहाँ पे फुल टॉस, फील्डर वहां पे देखिए, लेकिन ये गेंद सीमा के पार। दलविंदर, जिनको अभी अभी पिछले ओवर में मौका दिया गया, एक कैच, ड्रॉप कैच के बदौलत जबरदस्त वापसी करते हुए एक दुबेदार बल्ले पारी खेलने की यहाँ पे जरूर उनकी कोशिश होगी इस फाइनल को एक तरफा बनाने की। बलविंदर कुमार बहुत ही मंजे हुए, सूझबूझ के चतुर खिलाड़ी है। उनका शॉट सिलेक्शन काफी जबरदस्त। साहिल, राइट आर्म ओवर, अच्छी गेंद, थर्ड मैन की दिशा में खेला गया गेंद, डॉट बॉल। उसी के साथ ही इस ओवर की समाप्ति। 6 ओवर समाप्त। तैतालीस, एक विकेट के नुकसान पे एक अच्छी पारी की यहाँ पे शुरुआत कन्नूर सीसी द्वारा। करीब करीब 8 रनों के औसत से उनको रन बनाना है, जो कि एक विशाल या एक मुश्किल कार्य नहीं है। उनकी कोशिश जरूर रहेगी कि इस रन रेट को बरकरार रखे और विकेट्स खोने की गलती ना करे। एक और तब्दीली यहाँ पे बॉलिंग में, राइजिंग स्टार के कप्तान अनस पे काफी दबाव जरूर होगा कि बल्लेबाज कुछ खास नहीं कर पाए। जो भी रन बने निचले क्रम के बल्लेबाजों ने काफी जी जान लगा के एक स्कोर खड़ा किया है, जहां पे थोड़ी आशा कि एक किरण जरूर। कप्तान गेंदबाजी को अपने हाथ में लेते हुए विकेटों की जरूरत, विकेटों की खास खास जरूरत। पावर प्ले खत्म हो चुका है। शीनू जॉन वहां पे देखिए, टॉप एज ले, 2 फील्डर वहां पे, ये कैच हो सकता है लेकिन नहीं। 6 रन, जबरदस्त स्ट्रोक। एक समय ऐसा जरूर आया था जहां पे हमको लगा था कि शायद बल्लेबाज की टाइमिंग उतनी कुछ खास नहीं थी, लेकिन भूल जाइए, एक और छक्का इस बार सीनू जान के बल्ले से। अभी रन दोनों ही छोर से बन रहे हैं, दोनों ही बल्लेबाज कुछ खुल के खेल रहे हैं और एक बहुत ही आगे निकलने की खेलने की कोशिश, पूरी तरह से चकमा खा गए वहां पे गेंदबाज काफी चौकन्ने। सीनू जॉन अच्छी गेंदबाजी कर चुके हैं। सीनू जॉन पहली पारी में बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज। एक बार और पुल करने की कोशिश, लेकिन वहां पे फील्डर नहीं है। बॉलर बहुत ही बढ़िया देखिए, वहां पे कोशिश बॉलर की लेकिन नाकाम। कोई फील्डर वहां पे मौजूद नहीं। जितने भी फील्डर हैं, डीप स्क्वायर लेग, डीप फाइन लेग, डीप मिड विकेट, डीप लॉन्ग ऑन, सारे बाउंड्री पर तैनात। कोशिश यहाँ पे जरूर जारी है राइजिंग स्टार्स की कि विकेट चटकाए, विकेट कहीं से तो विकेट आए, लेकिन एक मौका ज़रूर उनको मिला था, लेकिन उन्होंने उस मौके को गवा दिया है। और अगर इस बड़े फाइनल में आप अगर मौके गवाते हैं तो वापसी करना यकीनन काफ़ी मुश्किल ज़रूर होगा। और बलविंदर जैसे चतुर खिलाड़ी अगर आपके सामने खड़ा है तो वो कोशिश और भी सकते हैं कि एक और मौका बनते हुए, एक और वहां पे मौका, छूटते हुए बलविंदर जबरदस्त फाइनल यहाँ पे बलविंदर का 2 मौके, ऐसा नहीं कि कोई कोई मुश्किल मौके थे, लेकिन एक सीधा साधा वहाँ पे देखिए मौका ज़रूर आया था। एक और मौका छूटते हुए, लगता है ये फाइनल्स उनके हाथ से छूटते हुए अनस कप्तान काफ़ी नाखुश अपने गेंदबाजों से, अपने और अपने क्षेत्र रक्षक के फील्डरों से भी। अभी मिड विकेट अच्छा बदलाव वहाँ पे, मिड विकेट सर्कल के अंदर, दायरे के अंदर, क्योंकि 2 बार शॉट खेलने की कोशिश ज़रूर की थी, लेकिन टॉप पिच लगा था, फील्डर नहीं है। लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में ड्राइव करने की कोशिश, लेकिन बल्ले के बीचों बीच नहीं आया गेंद। फिर भी 1 रन तो बड़ी आसानी से ज़रूर अपने खाते में जोड़ लेंगे सीनू जॉन। जब दाएं हाथ और बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज खेलते हैं तो काफ़ी परेशानी ज़रूर होती है क्षेत्र रक्षक को, फील्डरों को, और हालांकि गेंदबाजों को भी, क्योंकि लाइन और लेंथ बार बार बदलना उतना आसान नहीं होता है। और इसका पूरा पूरा फ़ायदा बलविंदर उठा रहे हैं। इस बार हल्का सा खेल दिया है, सिंगल से खुश रहेंगे, अपने सितारे को ज़रूर चमकते हुए देख रहे हैं। क्या हालांकि 2 कैच ज़रूर छूटे हैं। कभी कभी भाग्य भी अगर आपका साथ नहीं देता है तो कुछ खास नहीं कर पाते आप। गेंदबाज पूरी कोशिश ज़रूर करें, लेकिन क्षेत्र रक्षक फील्डर गेंदबाजों का साथ नहीं दे रहे हैं। एक बड़ा मेगा फाइनल यहाँ पे खेला जा रहा है। अल मुजैनी KFCL सीजन 10 राइजिंग स्टार्स और कन्नूर CC के बीच। राइजिंग स्टार्स टॉस जीतते हुए पहले बल्लेबाजी करने का उन्होंने एक निर्णय लिया था, कुछ खास साबित नहीं कर पाए टॉस जीतने के बावजूद, लेकिन उनके निचले क्रम के बल्लेबाजों ने काफ़ी हिम्मत और साहसपूर्ण बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 129 रनों का एक जिम्मेदारी भरा पारी उन्होंने अपनी टीम को इस फाइनल में ज़रूर दिया है। लेकिन देखते हैं कि कन्नूर इस रनों का पीछा कर पाते नहीं सफलतापूर्वक। यहाँ तक तो सब ठीक ठाक लग रहा है, दिख रहा है, करीब करीब उस 50 रनों के करीब पहुंचते हुए। और सबसे खास बात यही रही कि कोई विकेटें ना, कुछ ज़्यादा विकेटें नहीं खोए कन्नूर CC ने, जो काफ़ी फायदेमंद यहाँ तक दिख रहा है। लेते एक छोटा सा ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक, लौटते हैं थोड़ी देर में। Well, it's a long morning. It's almost 30 degrees. In the meanwhile, as I take a drinks break, there's quite a few celebrities celebrating their birthdays. Kate Hudson, one of my favorites, she's celebrating her birthday. I'll not tell you the age though. She's looking as pretty as ever. Arshad Warsi, with his impeccable comic timing, he's celebrating his birthday as well today. Handsome hunk James Franco is celebrating his birthday as well. Quite a few celebrities are celebrating their birthdays. Poonam Dillon, she had a birthday yesterday. And one of my friend Rohan Bane, coach Mumbai Cricket Association, has celebrated his birthday yesterday. The other part is he never invited me though. We'll come back to Cricket Live. Balwinder, he takes a single, he starts proceedings. They're running through the motions at the moment. This is the AL-MUZAINI KFCL Season 10. It's the grand finale. The first final of this morning. We have another final coming up. Ayanch 11 Oriental will be taking on Braveheart CC later in the afternoon. It's a great tournament. We want to thank Al-MUZAINI, the title sponsor of this tournament. Without the sponsors, events of this magnitude wouldn't be as smooth as it seems. This is beautiful shot. Incredible hit. You're talking about Rishabh Pant and his comeback to international cricket. All those Rishabh Pant fans, if you want to really love the way Rishabh Pant's playing, you'll have to sit back and go back to Ben Creations and watch this shot. Certainly the shot will be going into the highlights. What an incredible shot. I mean, we see Rishabh Pant batting. Anything on the legs is going to be disappearing. He hardly looks at it. So is thank you. So that's exactly what you see. This is incredible. All those Indian fans, even me, I'm very happy to see Rishabh Pant back. And there's going to be quite a stiff competition in the IPL for the wicketkeeper slot for the T20 World Cup for India. They're going to have plenty of headache. The chief selectors, Ajit Agarkar. Oh, beautiful. That's the shot of the day for me. The forward defense from a left hand into the covers. Playing in this part of the world, in the desert, we hardly play the longer version of the cricket. It's more the shorter version. Good shot! Talk about shorter version. The full toss being treated. And it's been dispatched. The ball has come and gone in a flash. That will be it. It has been a good chase, good head on shoulders. They've got two chances, the Rising Star CC, but they've not taken it with both hands. Fielders getting their hands under the ball and spilling it off. And this is what happens. You don't take those chances. Not very often you'll end up on the winning side. Especially after scoring 129, you'll have to play extraordinary cricket to win the game. Gently tapped one. Impressive stuff from both these batters. They're taking boundaries, they're hitting sixes, and the very next ball, they're looking to pick up those ones and twos. Great maturity. I'm sure they're counting runs and splitting them in segment of 10. And the risks certainly have been very, very calculated from both these batters. Oh, trying to flick this away, played across. Now all of a sudden a wicket falling. Lapse in concentration is what you can sense. Dalvinder there will be slightly distraught with himself, but nonetheless, time to go, my friend. All of a sudden, a little comeback here from Rising Stars. Another wicket will make things interesting for them. You can see the body language of the fielders not too great, especially after those drop catches. It tends to happen.
എന്താ അറിയോ പ്രശ്നം അവൻ്റെ ഒരു ഫീൽഡർ പോയി മനസ്സിൻ്റെ
The fielding side getting very much animated. We're back on live now. Left-hander to left-hander. It's strange, the left-hander is bowling around the wicket. They'll want this wicket of Sinujon very quickly. Now Sabin Shine is walked in. If you see this, the current run rate is 7.9. The required run rate is 7.3. And that is exactly what is needed. Nothing fancy. Nothing silly you'd want. Rising Stars will have to show a bit of calm and composure. They'll want to stop a few runs, stop those singles, and try and bowl even more tighter to try and apply some pressure. Push through quiet overs further a little bit. Irshad, good line, good. He's generating good pace though. He's bowling outside the off stump. Strange enough, he doesn't have anyone on the boundary behind square. He has all these fielders riding on the boundary. A deep square leg, deep mid wicket, deep long on. A deep long off and a deep extra cover is much more squarer towards the offside. Slower change in pace. The fielder there closing down. The fielding has not been great. They dropped 2 catches. And certainly that's going to hurt them dearly. If Rising Star don't go on to win this game, they'll want to reflect on those drop catches. In a game that is as low, when it's the scoring, 129 is not a daunting score to challenge any opposition. You'll want to field to your maximum best. That's going to be called a wide. Bowling across, the ball angling away. Sinu lets this one go by. He's showing good composure though, Sinu. He's not getting unfazed. He's not getting bogged down by any sort of pressure. He's batting very sensibly. He knows the field. He knows the bowlers. He's picking those ones and twos. He's looking very clean. Every time there's a loose ball coming up his way, he's taking it to the boundaries. Occasionally up. So far so good from Sinu John. And they'll want to push this game even further, try and get the next target of 80 and get to 100. And they'll take the game from there on. But for Rising Star, it's only one-way traffic. We'll have to pick up wickets very, very quickly. I love the action of Irshad. All these left-handers, they always fascinate you with the kind of skill sets they do have. Good over coming to an end with a single brings that over to an end. Nine hours gone by, 70 on board. They need 60 of 8. That's 48 deliveries. They still have 8 wickets in hand, much to their advantage, the Canor CC. Perhaps they do have the luxury of having an impact player though. So perhaps they must have surely had an extra batter. They're working well with the left hand, right hand combinations. If you talk about Rising Star, they scored 171 in their semi-final against the Goan boys. They won that game comfortably, bowling them out for 96. So their bowling came good on that occasion. Fahad Ismail did well, Irshad did well. He picked up 4 for 3 in that semi-final. Very important one. Toppling the Goan boys. On the other hand, Kannur CC had a cakewalk. They bowled out Danger 11 for 84 in their semi-final, and they chased down that score in mere 6.3 overs. And again, Dalvinder was the recurrent chief. He scored 51 of 20. 6 sixes in that innings. We are in Kuwait on a weekend. It's Friday. The sun is rising. Temperature is rising. And this game is brought to you live here on Ben Creations, one of the most popular YouTube channels in Kuwait. Soon you'll find it popular in GCC. It's very popular in Mangalore though. You'll have to do advanced bookings if you want to cling on to Ben Creations in Mangalore for any events rather than cricket. He's running house full for 2024. Trying to dab this one, coming back to cricket. It's going to be a funny replay though. I'll enjoy seeing it, but not now tonight. Canor CC. The men in red are looking red hot favourites for this final. But can a rising star CC turn things around? The men in gold. Shot! And I'm speaking about being red hot. They're looking in red hot form as well. Did it carry all the way? Looks like it is. Another 6. Short ham jab. That is very much Rishabh Pant style. Sinu John perhaps is a big fan of Rishabh Pant. He is smacking them. He's finishing off things very, very quickly. He's in a hurry. Perhaps he has another appointment. Maybe a lunch appointment somewhere. He's heading towards that. Yes, it is. Take that. As speaking about his lunch appointment, he'll rather get there early. Maybe he'll get a time to take a shower as well. Another back-to-back 6s. In good quick time. Those couple of 6s have brought a big smile on Ben's face. Certainly he'll be relieved. The game will get over very, very quickly. He's got another game to cover this afternoon here. And perhaps Ben, as he heads home, he'll try and carry a cooler themselves when he's coming back later in the afternoon. It's going to get hotter. We're heading towards the summer. And Kuwait summers are very challenging. They'll perhaps roast you. I've spent 20 summers in Kuwait. And I love every bit of it. The summer comes, you wait for the winter. The winter comes, you wait for the summer. But we'll wait for the ball to come back. The ball has come back. They're having an inspection going. Every now and then the ball has to go through a quality control check. And then they say, let's play. Tennis ball cricket at its best. It is the AL-MUZAINI KFCL season 10. Right arm over. Sinu John looks to smack this one over, trying to make it 3 and 3. He was looking to do a MS Dhoni, who did recently to Hardik Pandya. There's a big blobbing confusion as to Hardik Pandya being right or wrong, taking the captaincy of Mumbai Indians. We'll not get into the debate. We'll stick to cricket. But we loved the way MS Dhoni walked in and he smacked 6, 6, 6, 6. Bang, he goes. Everyone was in awe. They were just left shell-shocked that the 42-year-old was still muscling 6s. And perhaps, wouldn't he be a big choice to be coming back to the World T20 in 2024 for India? Oh dear, that would certainly be big, great news if MSD comes out of retirement. You don't see that often with Indian cricketers coming out of retirement, though. But my word, the way he's playing, his fans, everyone around the world would want him to come out of retirement. He's looking fit. He's looking solid. And what more? He gives you everything that you want from a perspective to calm things down behind the stumps. He controls the game as anyone else ever can actually think about. Every now and then there's stoppages. The ball is gone for a toss. Cricket will resume live. Full toss. He's been greeted with a 6 over mid-wicket. This has gone almost 70 meters. A biggest 6 on the leg side for the left-hander. Was it above waist? Nobody knows. Will they take a review? Nobody knows. That's another good shot. He's guided this one away towards third man. He was looking in another direction, but he'll still take it though. Left-hander really unleashing himself. He's heading to an early finish. Now things looking completely under control. They're well within the sight of trying and reaching this target very, very quickly now. They're looking red hot favourites, the Canor CC. Perhaps, is there a comeback here for Rising Star? We wonder. Looking at the strong batting lineup, we'll doubt it for a little. But you never know. Cricket is a strange game of uncertainties, is what they always say. 129. Perhaps maybe not a score to defend today. Trying to really smash this one on the offside. Too much space to work with. He guides this one towards the offside. Oh. And events it as big as this. Always demand a lot more from the fielders and the bowlers. They played really well in this entire tournament. The Canor CC, especially their bowlers, have responded pretty well to take the team to a great position. He gets bat. He gets plenty of bat, and it's gone, and it's crashed into that fine leg fence. Just one shot away. From reaching that magical 3-figure mark, 98. They're looking pretty much well in control. The team in red. He tries to get the reverse. Gets a bit fancy though. The good thing, he gets his leg in the way. Surely it's going to be another wide. Sinu John is one run away from a well-deserved half-century. It's just taken him 21 balls to get there. Will he get a single? Will he go for the fancy shot? He goes for the fancy shot. He's picked this one off length. He's pulled this well-deserved half-century. A very important knock in the finals. He started off cautiously, started off slowly, but then he picked up the momentum. He changed gears ever so quickly. And now, they're sitting in the driver's seat with his driving license in his left pocket on top. The game is heading to an early finish. The ball has gone a long way. You'll have to only feel bad for the fielder standing at deep mid-wicket. He had to run another 60 yards to get that ball back. Now things are under control. We're up and ready. Sohail, the wind is blowing and he's going to play with the wind. I'll not be surprised if he goes for another one. Oh, good comeback from the bowler. You'll have to give it to the bowler on this one. Very good comeback though. Hundred has also been brought up in style, great fashion though. They're well within reach of double figures now. 24 is what is needed from 6 overs, 36 balls, 24 runs. They're less than 5 and over from here on. 4 is what they exactly want. 4 is what they exactly want. Well, this afternoon we'll be graced by a very special chief guest, Mr. Sajid Ashraf, Director General, Kuwait Cricket He'll be here for this mega event. Player miss. Also, a special mention will go to Mr. Fahad Awad Ali from KOC. He'll be another chief guest. Will be accompanied by our special chief guest, Mr. Sajid Afraf. In the meanwhile, as we speak about special guests, this is a special shot. He's gone down on one knee, smashed this one. It's come off the meat of the bat. It's gone flat. That mid-wicket fielder will be wondering what is he done wrong to every time go and fetch the ball out from the fence. Now they're cutting down this total ever so quickly. Oh, this is just a mere formality now. 18 runs required. Can we get another 6? He's looking to go for the 6. He's hit this very, very hard, but down the ground. The crowd is not happy that Sinu has taken a single. They want him to retain strike even more. Sabin Shine. (62 of 26). What an incredible innings. Sabin Shine is this time shining. This ball is gone over the tree. Sixes. It's not raining in Kuwait, but it's raining sixes rather. (119) now, 11 runs. Nobody's interested in taking the singles. They want to go for those glory shots. Both these batters looking at each other, smiling. Nothing beyond. He's looking to go. Fielder converging. Can they take one catch? Finally, yes, they do take one. Fahad says, I'll take it. Another left-hander walks in. Anthony Raju. Two left-handers in the center. Can Sinu finish it off? He's looking to go big. He's looking to go long. Well, he'll have to connect. Anything up the middle of the bat is going to go flying. Wind is picked up as well. Go, and gone. And looking about Sinu, and he is taking this bowling attack apart. Dear, oh dear. Just a mere formality. Boom, he goes. What a good shot. That's the end of the story. That's the end of a journey that has really come out the KANNUR CC way. You can see the celebration tells you the story of what they've been looking out for, what they've achieved. Shirts are coming out. All the Indian fans will certainly relate, and this has been a remarkable innings there. What an extraordinary chase. 125, and then he goes boom 131, 75 of 39 sixes, 3 boundaries. That's the end of this final. This has been pretty good. Deserving champions. And we handshakes all around. We'll have to feel for Rising Stars. They've done well, but perhaps they'll leave it for the next time. There will be a little bit of victory dance going on. They're trying to do everything possible. Emotions taking the better of them. And heading towards the camera. That is the story from here so far. We'll take it very, very quickly. And until we see you in the afternoon. It's a goodbye here from the Abu Halifa grounds. There will be a last final victory dance. Until next time, I'll be signing off. Ben Creations bringing games live to you. It's been a fabulous morning. Have a great weekend.